Are you frustrated with your performance mix campaign not spending your budget? In today's video, I'm going to talk about why your performance max or PMax is not spending your ad budget. This is one of the top burning questions I see being asked for people who are new to PMax. If you're running a Shopify or WooCommerce store and you're running a PMax campaign, this video is perfect for you. I'm going to dive into some specifics on how PMax actually works and connect the dots for you to help you understand what are the top possible reasons why your PMax is not spending your allocated daily ad budget and what you need to do to address this challenge. Hi, I'm Clarice Lin, the ROI Doctor. I help Shopify store owners like you double their revenue with profitable Google Ads. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Want to check if your Google Ads are sending the right shoppers to your store? I have a free resource for you, the Google Ads Pulse Check, a 9-point diagnostics checklist that helps you diagnose if your ads are attracting the most likely buyers. If they're not, it's time to review your campaign or your landing pages to make the improvements needed to drive more sales to your store. Head over to claricelin.com to download it. There is also a direct link in the description below and pinned in the comments. Without further ado, let's dive into our topic for today. How does PMax actually work? One of the top misunderstandings about PMax over other classic campaign types like the standard search and standard Google shopping is that PMax is going to work by itself once I set it up. Sorry to burst your bubble. It doesn't work like that. I know Google has created a lot of marketing around how PMax is the best campaign type to use and how PMax can use Google AI to help you find more customers easily. If you're new to advertising altogether, you might even believe just by setting up PMax, your ads are going to be shown all over Google's channels to the right customers without you needing to do anything, and you will get sales. To sum up the myth, set up PMax, Google displays your ads to the right customers at the right time with the right message, and you get sales. If it was that easy, everyone's store will be selling right away simply by setting up PMax. There is more to it than meets the eye. Let me give you an analogy to dispel this myth. PMax is not a self-driving car where you turn it on and you go to sleep. It's more like a car with advanced features, capabilities to do more things, and it needs a skilled driver to navigate and take control of the car to get to the destination. These advanced features include things like automated bidding across multiple channels and AI-driven audience targeting. But just like a car's advanced cruise control or lane assist, these features work best when guided by a knowledgeable user. Setting up an effective PMax campaign isn't just about technical steps. It requires understanding your customers and their online shopping behavior, knowing your market, competitors, and key search terms, providing Google's AI with these insights through your campaign setup. This knowledge helps Google target your ads more effectively. And if you understand how PMax uses all of the mentioned information you provide to find the right customers for you, you'll be better equipped in providing the right amount of details to set Google AI on the right track for campaign success. Now that we know PMax isn't a set it and forget it solution, let's get to the core issue. Why your PMax campaign isn't spending your ad budget. Understanding these 11 reasons will help you troubleshoot effectively and optimize your campaigns for better performance. Reason number 1, you have a target ROAS, which is return on ad spend, set for your campaign. Target ROAS is a profitability goal for your campaign. For example, if you set 250%, you want $2.50 back for every $1 spent on PMax. Google's AI tries to find customers who will help you achieve this goal. However, if your campaign hasn't generated enough sales yet, Google lacks the data to identify the right customers. By setting this profitability goal too early, you're actually limiting Google's ability to find potential customers. This restriction is why Google isn't spending your ad budget. For new campaigns, don't set a target ROAS until you have achieved at least 15 consistent conversions in 30 days. Instead, remove the value and let Google gather the data. Once Google starts generating conversions consistently with a reasonable ROAS, then you set a profitability goal to optimize further. You might ask, what's a reasonable ROAS to start with? This depends on the data Google has collected during the initial learning phase. Review your current ROAS. Look at the ROAS your campaign has achieved naturally without the target set. Do consider your profit margins. Your target ROAS should allow for profitability while giving Google room to optimize. Preferably, I recommend you to start conservatively. Begin with a target slightly below your current ROAS. Monitor the performance closely. Watch for any significant drops in impressions or conversions after setting a target. This could indicate your target is too restrictive. Keep this in mind. A reasonable ROAS is one that balances your profitability goals while allowing Google enough flexibility to find potential customers. It's better to start lower and gradually increase than to set an unrealistically high target that restrict your campaign's reach. Reason number 2, you have set too high a target ROAS for your campaign. Yes, it's understandable you want your campaign to be very profitable, but setting up an unrealistic target ROAS like 700% or 800% can backfire. Consider this. If your campaign was previously performing well at an average ROAS of 350%, doubling it to 700% is unrealistic. Here's why this causes problems. Google has data on finding customers for a 350% ROAS. This sudden jump to 700% requires finding a new group of high-value customers. Previous sales and click data become insufficient for this new target, and Google struggles to find this new group, hesitating to enter your ads in auctions. This means fewer ads are shown, leading to fewer clicks, resulting in unspent budget. In essence, an unrealistically high ROAS target restricts Google's ability to spend your budget effectively. What you need to do, similar to the solution for reason number 1, review your ROAS number that was getting good results. Set it back to that number and get it performing again. Once your campaign is back on track, review the ROAS value. Make increments that are more in line with the level of performance rather than setting a very high value which is an unrealistic target for Google. Reason number 3, your budget is too low relative to your industry's cost per click. When your daily budget is too low compared to the average CPC, cost per click in your industry, Google struggles to enter your ads in enough auctions. Here's why. Let me explain how the ad auction works. Google uses an auction system to determine which ads to show. Your ads need to meet a minimum threshold to participate. For example, if you set $20 per day and each click costs $3 to $4, you might get only 5 to 6 clicks before your budget is depleted. The remaining leftover budget after this click is often too small for another full click, leaving your ads unable to participate in more auctions. Consider your industry for your products. For industries that have naturally higher CPCs, it requires larger budgets to compete effectively. How can you address this? Research average CPCs for the search terms in your industry. Set a daily budget that allows for at least 10 to 20 clicks. Monitor your campaign's actual CPC and adjust your budget accordingly. Remember, if the CPC for your industry or products is high, allocating higher budgets can help you get more clicks and improve your campaign's performance. Reason number 4, your budget is too high relative to the search volume. If your budget is significantly higher than what's needed to capture the available search volume for your product, Google won't be able to spend your entire budget. Why is that so? This is due to search volume limitations. There is only a finite number of relative searches happening each day for your products. Once you've captured all or most of the available relevant searches, spending more won't necessarily result in more visibility or clicks. You have to also consider seasonality and trends. Search volume can fluctuate based on seasons, trends, or events affecting how much of your budget can be effectively spent. And if you're in a specialized or niche market, there may simply not be enough daily searches to justify a large budget. How can you address this challenge? Research the search volume for your key products that you're running your PMax for. Use Google's Keyword Planner to estimate potential traffic. Start with a lower budget and gradually increase it while monitoring performance. Consider expanding your product range or targeting. If you consistently can't spend your budget, remember a higher budget doesn't always equate to better results. It's about finding the right balance between your budget and the actual market demand for your offerings. Reason number 5, your targeting is too narrow. This reason is closely related to reason number 4, but focuses specifically on your targeting options. When your targeting is too restrictive, it can limit the number of potential customers Google can reach, leading to unspent Budgets. Let's break this down. Geographic targeting. If you're only targeting a small area or a few cities, you might be missing out on other potential customers in other locations. Consider expanding to nearby cities or regions where there is a higher search volume for your product range. A limited product selection in your campaign can restrict the overall search volume you're competing for. Adding more products to your campaign can increase the combined search volume, giving Google more opportunities to spend your budget. Audience signals. While PMax uses broad targeting, your audience signals might be too specific, limiting potential reach. Consider broadening your audience signals or adding additional ones to capture a wider range of potential customers. Negative keywords. While PMax doesn't use traditional keywords, excessive use of negative keywords can overly restrict your campaign's reach. Review your negative keyword lists to ensure you're not accidentally blocking potentially valuable traffic. In summary, to address this challenge, gradually expand your geographic targeting to include areas with significant high search volumes for your offerings, diversify your product mix in the campaign if possible, review and potentially broaden your audience signals. Be cautious with negative keywords, using them strategically rather than excessively. Remember, the goal is to find the right balance between focused targeting and having enough reach for Google's AI to effectively spend your budget and find valuable customers. Reason number 6, your targeting overlaps with other campaigns. When you have multiple campaigns targeting similar audiences or products, they can end up competing against each other, potentially leading to unspent budgets in your PMax campaign. Here's why this happens and how it affects your budget spend. If your PMax campaign targets the same products or audiences as your other campaigns like search, they essentially bid against each other and Google's ad auctions. This internal competition can drive up your costs and reduce the efficiency of your ad spend. How do you address this? Audit your campaign structure to identify areas of overlap. Consider consolidating overlapping campaigns or clearly defining unique goals for each, and monitor the performance closely when running overlapping campaigns to ensure overall efficiency. Remember, while some overlap can be strategic, excessive overlap often leads to inefficient spending and confused optimization. The goal is to create a harmonious campaign structure where each campaign, including PMax, has a clear role and sufficient opportunity to perform. Reason number 7, Google can't find the right people for your ads, resulting in low click-through rates and unspent budget. This reason gets to the heart of PMax effectiveness. If Google's AI struggles to identify and reach the right audience for your ads, it can lead to low engagement and consequently unspent budget. Here's a deeper look at why this happens and its implications. 1. Mismatch between offerings and audience. Your products might not align well with the audience Google is able to reach based on the information provided. This mismatch can result in low click-through rates as the ads aren't resonating with shoppers. 2. Insufficient or low quality ad assets. If your ad assets, images, videos, text aren't compelling or relevant, they may fail to attract clicks even when shown to potentially interested users. When you run shopping ads, the image and the title shown need to be appealing to get shoppers' clicks. Poor ad quality can lead Google to show your ads less frequently, reducing opportunities to spend your budget. 3. Lack of historical data. For new campaigns or products, Google may not have enough data to effectively target the right audience, leading to a period of low performance and underspent budget. 4. Competitive landscape. In highly competitive markets, your ads might struggle to stand out, resulting in lower click-through rates and less budget spent. 5. Seasonality or market changes. Sudden shifts in market demand or seasonality changes can affect how well Google can match your ads to interested users. How can we address this? First of all, review and refine your product feed to ensure accurate and compelling product information. If you're also running text ads, improve your ad assets, create high-quality, diverse images and videos, and write compelling ad copy. Also, provide clear audience signals to guide Google's AI, especially for new campaigns. Give Google some clues to get the AI looking in the right direction. Consider running some standard search campaigns alongside PMax to gather more data on effective keywords and audiences. Regularly review your campaign search terms reports to understand what queries are triggering your ads and adjust accordingly. Be patient with new campaigns, allowing time for Google's AI to learn and optimize. Remember, PMax success relies heavily on providing Google with quality inputs, from product information to ad assets to audience signals. By focusing on these elements, you can help Google's AI find the right audience, improve your click-through rates, and ultimately spend your budgets more effectively. Reason number 8, why your PMax campaign might have unspent ad budget is due to insufficient product details. How lack of details can affect your PMax campaigns. Limited ad visibility. Google relies on your product information to determine when and where to show your ads. If your product descriptions are lacking, Google might not be able to effectively match your offerings to relevant searches. This can restrict your ads visibility on shopping results. Targeting challenges. PMax don't allow you to target specific keywords, but you can use search themes. However, without rich product details, it becomes difficult for Google to identify potential keywords that could connect with users. To address this, log into Google Merchant Center under the Diagnostics tab. Identify any issues limiting your ad visibility. On top of it, you should also enrich your product information with details such as search terms, include relevant keywords or phrases that people might use to search for your products. Consider what terms users might type into Google to find similar offerings. Product benefits. Highlight the advantages and value propositions of your products. What makes them stand out? Include specifics with details like size, shape, color, dimensions, and flavor if applicable. The more details you provide, the better Google can understand your products. By providing Google with comprehensive product information, you are essentially giving them more clues to work with. This can help them identify additional keywords that are relevant to your offerings and improve your ad targeting. With improved targeting, your PMax campaign might be able to utilize your budgets more effectively and reach a more interested audience. Reason number 9, balancing of your PMax daily ad budget. Understanding how Google balances your daily PMax budget is crucial to comprehending why your budget might not be fully spent. Let's take a deeper look at this concept. Daily budget fluctuations. Google doesn't strictly adhere to your set daily budget. That means if you set a daily ad budget of $30 per day, it does not mean Google will spend exactly $30 per day for the entire month. Let me put up a screenshot from Google right here. What Google says about spending limits. For most campaigns, given your average daily budget, you will never pay more than your daily spending limit, which is 2 times your average daily budget for most campaigns on any particular day. Your monthly spending limit, which is 30.4 times your average daily budget for most campaigns in any particular month. What this means is Google uses a system of budget balancing over time. On high traffic days, where there is more search volume, Google may spend up to twice your allocated daily budgets to capitalize on those opportunities. Conversely, on slower days, where there are less people online searching for your products, Google might spend less than your set budgets. Despite these daily fluctuations, there is a monthly spending cap. Google ensures that within any 1 month, you won't be charged more than your daily budget multiplied by the average number of days in a month, which is 30.4. That means if you set a daily ad budget of $30, Google will spend only a maximum of 30 times 30.4, which is a total of $912 for that month. Depending on when your target audience is most active, spending might be concentrated at certain times, leaving the budget unspent during off-peak hours. You can't control how Google spends your budget, but if you take a closer look at your daily ad spend, you'll be able to monitor your daily and monthly spend patterns to understand how Google is balancing your budget. Consider using a shared budget across multiple campaigns if you have them, which can help with more efficient budget allocation. Adjust your daily budget based on observed spending patterns and campaign goals. Remember, the goal of budget balancing is to maximize your campaign's effectiveness over time. While it might lead to some days with underspent budget, it should result in better overall performance in the long run. If your PMax is still not spending enough of your ad budget, in this case, it could be due to reason number 5, narrow targeting, reason number 6, targeting overlaps with other campaigns, reason number 7, Google can't find the right people for your ads, reason number 8, insufficient product details. Go back to rewatch those sections for the recommendations. Reason number 10, you don't have enough conversions in your account. Insufficient conversions can significantly impact your PMax ability to spend its budget effectively. Why this happens and what are the implications? Learning and optimization is the engine that drives Google's AI to find the right customers for you. PMax AI relies heavily on conversion data to learn and optimize its targeting and bidding strategies. Without enough conversions or sales, Google's AI struggles to understand what types of users are most likely to convert. What is the recommended conversion threshold? While Google doesn't specify an exact number, it's generally recommended to have at least 15 to 20 conversions per month for the algorithm to work effectively. Campaigns with fewer conversions may struggle to exit the learning phase. In this scenario, Google might not be able to find the right people to show your ads to, resulting in an inability to spend your ad budget. How would you address this? If you're just starting, consider using maximize conversions bidding strategy without a target until you gather enough conversion data. Improve your landing pages and user experience to increase conversion rates. Consider installing user behavior tracking tools like Hotjar or Microsoft Clarity to understand how shoppers are behaving on your store pages. If possible, import offline conversions to give Google more data to work with. Low conversions could also be due to lack of social proof. Collect more reviews and to make a stronger impression when you drive new shoppers from PMax to your product pages. Also, set up Google's enhanced conversion tracking. This feature allows Google to more accurately track conversions by using hashed first-party data. Enhanced conversions feature can capture conversions that might otherwise be missed due to browser restrictions or cross-device journeys. This can lead to more comprehensive conversion data, giving Google's AI better information to optimize your campaigns. Be patient and give the campaign time to gather data. It may take several weeks to a few months to accumulate enough conversions for optimal performance. Remember, conversions are the lifeblood of PMax campaigns. They provide the crucial data that Google's AI need to optimize your campaign effectively. Without sufficient conversions, the campaign may struggle to spend your budgets efficiently as it cannot confidently identify and target users likely to convert. Reason number 11, your conversion tracking for Google Ads is not set up properly. Proper conversion tracking is crucial for the success of any Google Ads campaigns, especially Performance Max. When conversion tracking isn't set up correctly, it can lead to underspending and poor performance. If conversion tracking is faulty, Google doesn't receive accurate data about which ad interactions are leading to valuable customer actions. This can cause the AI to optimize for the wrong actions or fail to optimize at all. Improper setup may mean that legitimate conversions aren't being recorded. This can make your campaign appear less successfully than it actually is, potentially leading to reduced ad serving and budget underspending. Also, make sure you account for delayed conversions. If your tracking isn't set up to account for delayed conversions, if your customers take a longer time to decide to buy, you might be missing out on valuable data. How do you address this? Audit your conversion tracking, ensure that your purchase tags are firing correctly on your website, and send back to Google Ads. Use enhanced conversions features, implement enhanced conversions to improve tracking accuracy. And check your conversion settings, review your conversion action settings in Google Ads to make sure that they align with your business goals. Verify that conversion windows are appropriate for your sales cycle. Remember, accurate conversion tracking is the foundation of effective Performance Max campaigns. Without it, Google's AI lacks the reliable data it needs to optimize your campaigns effectively, potentially leading to underspent budgets and missed opportunities. As you might have realized by now, there could be many reasons why your PMax is underspending. It's not just about setting up PMax, but about providing Google's AI with the right ingredients to work with. Everything from making sure there are enough conversions, to setting the right targeting, to setting the right budget, to providing enough product details, etc. All of these elements are crucial to help Google AI with getting the right answer. The right answer, which is to accurately predict where to look for the right shoppers to show your ads to and get that click to turn into sale. Getting to the right answer is not as easy and automatic as it might seem. When all of these mentioned elements are properly in place and fine-tuned, that's when Google can start to effectively display your ads to the right customers at the right time with the right message. Understanding and optimizing these factors is crucial for ensuring your PMax campaigns not only runs, but also effectively utilizes your ad budget. If you want to learn more about PMax, you can also check out my other 2 videos, why you're getting clicks from PMax but not sales. Link in the top right-hand corner of the screen. And the top 3 common PMax mistakes that others make so you can learn and avoid those mistakes. Link can also be found in the top right-hand corner of the screen. I will also put down the link in the description and pin in the comments. If you're struggling with unpredictable Performance Max results, I can help. I've helped Shopify stores achieve over 500% return on ad spend with PMax campaigns. If you want to achieve similar results, get in touch to find out more. My contact details in the description and pinned comment. Alternatively, head over to clarislin.com. If you found this video useful in understanding how to diagnose why your PMax is not spending its ad budget, do remember to give me a like and let YouTube know. I would also appreciate your support. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other questions about PMax. And do subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on doubling your store traffic and sales with profitable Google Ads. I'm Clarice Lee, the ROI Doctor, signing off. Till the next video, stay profitable.